Everett and find out where she's landed this week. Hello, Suzanne.
Hello, Stephen. Well, for this morning's report, I've left the big city behind and come to the very rural and beautiful setting of Clitheroe to meet Dave Dugdale of Dugdale TV and Satellite. I've come to find out just how he makes his business so successful when he can't rely on passing trade alone. Good morning, Dave.
Good morning.
Now, I've heard that you will do almost anything to make a sale, but what exactly did you do to get your business up and running in the first place?
Well, I bought the shop about 3.5 years ago. It was then a rundown fruit and veg shop, and I obviously started off before Satellite in the brown good industry, and then I realised there must be a niche in the market, i.e. Satellite, when Satellite first came out. So I decided to invest all my money about 3.5 years ago into Satellite, and then obviously things have boomed since then.
And I understand you've expanded, even though we're in the middle of a recession.
Yeah, I have. Yeah, I bought the house next door, which is now, I've just built a brand new workshop next door, which is fully serviceable for all makes of Satellite and also the brown goods.
Now, your sales figures are comparable with the big cities like Manchester. Do you achieve that through advertising?
Not necessarily, although I do a certain amount of local advertising. That obviously helps. But I think the main reason why I do so well is because of word of mouth. You find in a small area like this, advertising, as I mentioned, does work, but the majority of sales are done through word of mouth, through recommendation.
Tell me the story about the local publican.
Oh yeah, that's interesting. About 2 years ago, we did an experiment in a village called Waddington, which is 2 miles up the road. I used to live there then. And Granada Television decided that they would like to know what the future of television would have on a small place like Waddington, because their argument was, if you can sell Satellite to Waddington, you can sell it anywhere. And the local publican said at the time, on television, on Channel 4, he said that no way would he have Satellite television. And lo and behold, 2 weeks ago, he's decided to have it, obviously because of the Premier League.
Sky have been giving that a big boost lately. Has that helped boost your sales?
Oh, definitely, without a doubt. It's not really necessarily because of Blackburn Rovers being promoted, it's purely and simply because of the promotion that the Sky's given the independent dealer.
Now, in a rural setting such as this, have you been able to capitalise on the fact that in some homes the reception of terrestrial television isn't that good?
Oh, without a doubt. Although there's still a lot of people, I can't understand why people don't realise that the transmission from Satellite is coming from the Sky. They still think that it's coming from the conventional transmitters, and they don't realise that, obviously, no matter where you live, anywhere in this country, the reception is perfect.
Can you tell me what you put your success down to?
A lot of hard work and determination, and obviously realising that because of Sky Television, it's provided this niche in the market I mentioned before that wouldn't normally be there, and I think a lot of brown good dealers, if it wasn't for Satellite, would really be suffering with the recession.
Well, it's great to hear about your success story. It's been great to meet you as well. Thanks very much, Dave. You've made us very welcome.
Thank you, Suzanne.
Well, Stephen, we are in the Ribble Valley and it is very beautiful here, so we're all off to the local pub. You could have come along, of course, but you're stuck in the studio and I'm not. I'll see you next week.
Off to the pub, indeed. I suppose that's what they call an early lunch. To be honest, it's more like a late breakfast. I know of a clinic you can go to, by the way, Suzanne. It's now time, anyway, to catch